right, the mint julep, the official drink of the Kentucky Derby. Quite simple and refreshing in that it just has bourbon, mint, and ice. So today we're going to make 2 mint juleps, one being standard, and then 2 we're going to make our own homemade mint simple syrup. So with that being said, let's hop into it. Due to so few ingredients, it's important to start with a high quality bourbon in order for the drink to blend well. Now, another important ingredient is the crushed ice, which not all of us have. Now, you can go out and buy an ice crusher on Amazon, but one of the easiest ways at home is to just fill up a blender with ice and fill up that ice halfway with water until you get a good consistency that's not too slushy. Next, take about 10 to 15 mint leaves in which we're going to muddle in the bottom of the glass. This is both going to infuse the mint flavor into the alcohol while also opening up the aroma of the mint. Now, you don't want to muddle too hard. We're not trying to destroy the leaves, we're just trying to get the oil out of them. For my recipe, I like to use 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup. I like my mint juleps more on the bourbon side, and again, this can be changed depending on your likeness. Then for bourbon, I'm going 3 ounces here of a good quality bourbon being Bullet. So now it's time for the crushed ice. I'm going to fill up the cup about 1/4 to 1/3 full of this crushed ice and then stir it together. This is just going to water down the drink a little bit, but also add in a little bit different flavor for the bourbon. So after stirring, you're just going to add in the rest of your crushed ice, which as you can tell here, I did not make enough, so don't forget that. Now, the crushed ice is important here in which it's really going to cool down this drink, and if you're using either a copper cup or a stainless steel, it's going to give you that nice frost on the outside. And with the final touch, we're just going to grab a really large sprig of mint, stick it right through the top, and there it is, your standard mint julep. Now we're going to make some mint simple syrup. Very easy, in which you're going to start with 2 cups of sugar and then 2 cups of water. It's 1 part of each, so if you don't want to make as much, feel free to just use a cup. Then you're going to turn this on medium to medium high, stir together until all the sugar dissolves, and then it comes to a rolling boil. At that point, kill the heat, and then we're going to let this sit for a few minutes to cool down. Then we're going to add in some mint leaves and let that sit for 30 minutes to steep just like tea. At that point, grab out your strainer, and there you have it, your own mint simple syrup. Now, this is going to stay good in the refrigerator for about 3 to 4 weeks, so feel free to use it in any other cocktail, whether that be a Moscow Mule, Old Fashioned. It's really just going to bring a mint kick to the drink that you make. Now, if you're making mint juleps for a crowd, one of the best things you can do is either create a large batch of crushed ice beforehand or just to pick some up at the store. The drinks can be a little bit deceptive in how much ice they actually require. Alright, so there you can see that the mint julep's a pretty simple drink and perfect for the summertime. So, with that being said, I'm out and I'll catch you in the next one.